Welcome back everyone to Volume 3, Episode 3. Like I promised you guys Reduvia Dagger for the bandits. Let's go knock that off really quick. It's gonna be right about here down in the ravine. So Geel Lake North, we'll start off porting there. We're gonna take on another little boss. Have we done this? No, don't have the dagger. Get my all the games confused. There should be a camp up here where we can get a cookbook. Roll through here, pick that up. This will be another boss we're gonna fight, but there's gonna be a guy to come and help us. You really don't have to do anything, just like the last guy we fought. You just have to stay alive for 10 seconds. We jump down here in the water ravine. And we should get knocked off our horses right about now. There we go. So our help is going to come from right about here, and the invasion will come from way down there. So we'll wait for that guy to get it here to us, so we can waste as much time as possible before help comes. Now by this time you should be able to like solo this guy, but if you can't, that's fine. Just roll away from him, block him. Ooh. He can hit you out of nowhere there. And he did all the work for us. And that should be one of your best daggers you can get in game right off the start. So let's turn around, and I think he's back here to talk to. That NPC. He's a questline later in the game, which we can start right now. Yep, quickly talk to him.
I'm your tarnish. You stay the path. Just remember me, one stay clear. And it's just so stay clear.
Okay. Now we're gonna head down and do the Weeping Peninsula for this episode. Head right back down here. We're going to level our flask up another 3 times and pick some flowers. We're going to head here. We're going there. And then it's right about here. Get to number 1, we go up this way. And by all means, guys, if you guys are collecting weapons, level them as you go here. Whatever you guys feel like you're playing with. Before we start killing bosses and getting really into the core of the game, I will go through and show you guys how to level all the weapons and where to go to get stuff for them. Right now, we're still just running through everything. And just avoid the rats, and we'll get out of here. That is church 1 out of 3. Okay. Should be a little shield in the shack over here. And a grace right behind it. Want to go across that bridge down there, so it's over here, the jump. Don't take too much damage. Okay. Guess it's back 1 foot. Shows you anything can kill you in this game? That shouldn't have killed me. Bridge is right there. Yeah. What is that, an inch difference? We're headed up there to number 2 now. Up here will be another tier, so we'll have our 3rd tier. 2nd tier of the video. Then we're gonna go pick the flower and get our wolves up to level 5. This enemy right here drops one of the only curse swords in the game that, like 2 good pairs in the curse swords. This guy is one of the guys that drops it. He's a single mob all by himself. If you want to farm his weapons, by all means. You can just keep resetting at this grace and get 2 of them. So actually I did a playthrough with 2 of those weapons one time and I really like them. Might even do that, I might do it this game. Won't waste your time and make you guys watch that, but I might do it offline. And then we're going to get our 3rd tier. Before we go over to number 3 over there, there's a little catacombs over here which we're going to go in and pick up the number 2 grave fort. A simple in and out again, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which we can go level our wolves, the wolves up with. Down here, you can open that if you have extra keys. I'm just going to skip it for now. And it should just be right around this corner. Duck in and out. That's it for right now. We'll come back and do that dungeon in a few. Feel free to do the dungeon if you guys want. For right now, we're still just focused on power leveling. Alrighty, let's get off to the number 3 point. So over here is a winged scythe. As we're headed to number 3, there should be a little opening down here. Now if you're running Faith, you want a long-range weapon, this is actually a fairly good weapon to get in the game. Before we jump down, we'll kill the rats, because there's 2 enemies down there and we don't want to be fighting 10 things at one time. Oh, that's it. You can actually summon your wolves for these 2 guys too. We don't use them much, so pull them out. I guess they don't even come. Oh, there they are, finally. And that's it. Collect the winged scythe. This is actually a pretty powerful faith weapon. If Holy Spells and Lightning is what you guys want to play, it's a good start. Off to the church we go. Do one more grace in the Weeping Peninsula we get, and then we're pretty much done it for right now, for walking through it at least. Those are mausoleums. Once you kill a boss, you get a chance for one. They give you 2 pieces of loot, and you can pick one. The 2 of the loots when a boss drops them, and it drops a token basically. And if you want the other piece of loot, you just go kill one of the mausoleums over there, knock the legs out, and then you can pick up the other loot from them. There's 7 in the game you can kill. 7 or 9? I think 7. Top of my head. So this character over here, he's got some Stoneward keys for us, at least 3, and the lantern is what I really want off him. So when we're in a dungeon, it's not dark for us anymore. Okay. Find that to here. Looks like that's my E4 button. There we go. Okay, the Weeping Peninsula is done. That was easy. At least for lots of dungeons. We still got to clear everything in it, but for loot. Okay, we're done pretty much Caelid. We got our churches, so let's head back up here. Get up to this area. At the grace here, let's level those flasks up before we get going. Use the 3 tiers we just picked up. I had 4. Update flasks. Level 6. There's all of them for right now, right? Yes. 2 more in this zone. So step 1, let's go get our map for the zone. That's a number 3. That. Ready. And just follow the path downward here. You can stop and kill everything in this little village or run right through it. Another vendor ahead and a grace point. Really don't have the runes to buy anything, so I'm just going to keep going. This map up here is surrounded by 3 little enemies that will hurt you actually pretty good. We're just going to kite them away, then go back for the map. They're a little annoying. Rid of a marker. Now let's go get the grace, so just to the west. We must follow the path of water. Be right up there. We'll rest at it to drop all this aggro. Next part, we're going to take a teleporter. Oh yeah, thank you. It's going to take us basically up to the next dungeon, but we're not going to do that right now. You need a key to get inside anyways, but we're going to go pick that up right away here. Just run up here and jump into the portal. Enemies shouldn't hit you. Run up and get the grace. And we should have a map now. Alrighty. We're gonna go pick the map up next. I think there's 3 maps in this zone total. You can run around this whole entire area if you feel like being safe, or just go straight through for an item. Jump over these guys. And then we'll go out this way. Do a little roof jumping and grab another golden seed. Around this house and go straight to the marker. Here's our map. Really knocking off the zone here. We're in Liurnia now. Pick up this. And we're gonna take another port? Yeah, I think we are. So I think the port is right about here, but we want to go right about here for NPC interaction. Keep his storyline going. If we just go around this way and go straight, we should knock both off. I asked us to find his servant earlier. Actually right here, my marker was way off. And she is dead. Imagine that, someone dying in this game. Now you can actually kill him right now and grab his items and everything off of him, but like I said before, we're not going to go killing NPCs in this game. I'll drop good stuff at the end of the game for us. Right to marker 1. Another teleport. Should take us straight to our next map, actually. I don't think I've even got us our whetstone to put ashes on yet, have I? We should go back and do that actually. After we grab this grace, we're going to go back and grab that. No, I don't think we have it yet. Ooh, I'm slacking. Gotta teach you guys about ashes and how to put them on. We run through here and then there's going to be a secret door here, so just hit this wall here. There'll be a grace on the other side. And rest here to drop aggro. Then we're going to port back and pick up our first whetstone. Oh, I can't even do ashes, wow. Sorry about that. So all the way back to our 3rd resting spot, gate front. can run through these guys or kill them. Just kill this one guy right here. He's the one that blows the trumpet and gets all the enemies. Over this wall right here, jump, and then dismount. Run down. And we're gonna go pick up our level 5 wolves too. Alrighty, and I'll teach you guys how to put ashes on. Actually, let's go back to the round table hold right now. Gonna level the wolves. Sell all those tokens we've been grabbing. So step 1, let's make some money.
Well, I took you to lay out your arms then.
And sell. This guy also puts ashes on for you. We have 16,000. Nice start for doing nothing.
Greeting, are you here for...
We'll level this up to 5. There you go. Wolvie's level 5. I wanted to level that mace up. There's a reason I want the mace up first, because there's an item in the game where we can just buy level 1 and 2 blacksmithing items. And for that, the end boss needs to be smacked with a mace. So... we're going to actually do that pretty soon here. So Ashes of War. So you can do it yourself or have him do it. We're going to do it ourselves to teach you guys. Now, there's certain weapons you can put ashes on and certain weapons you can't. Certain weapons just come with ashes already built in. Let's go to Ashes of War, and we're going to put that Sacred we had on this. That's about it. You can do shields too. You can pick Standard, or you can pick Holy. As you see, it changes the attribute scaling on basically. But we want Sacred, so it kills the skeletons. So, and I will show you guys that in a second. It's easier if we go back to Gatefront and do this. Gatefront's basically always the testing area of everything in the game. Anytime you get a new ash, new weapon, just come back to Gatefront and kill some enemies. Test a weapon out. So by putting that ash, this was a normal mace. But if you target lock and use your skill key, what it'll do is this. So it basically turns your mace into a holy weapon. Uses your mana for this. So this will one-shot skeletons for us, basically. They won't resurrect, as long as your mace is glowing. So same, the ash, the built-in ash for the Bloodfound Fang here. Bloodhound. Was that little whirl you guys saw me. So you go up to an enemy, hit your skill, they'll port you back, and then you hit your heavy. And that's the ash for that one. The katana doesn't have an ash, but it has built-in bleed, so we can add an ash to that. Actually, let's go grab a blood ash and add that to the katana. Ooh. I got a few enemies on me. Get out of here. So we're going to head back to one of the forts and get that quest line going. And then it's going to give us a blood ash, which is a good way to start the game, especially for daggers and two-handed wheelers, dual wield. There's a quest to come here and clear this out, but we can hand it in and get it at the same time after we're done. So what do I want? Whatever. A good weapon. Our level 5 wolves are basically going to clear this for us. So, that's why we went out of our way to pick all those flowers. Come up here, 2 little enemies. We're going to attack a fort. You can pick another seed up here. Now if you roll back and have all these guys aggroed on you and take them down the hill, you can get these guys to fight each other. They actually do a lot of damage. Those guys are all fighting each other. No, that guy wants to fight us. Let's pull our wolves out. Pumpkinhead wants us. Let's head into the fort. Come on, wolvies. No, they decided to pick a fight. Oh, maybe drop Pumpkinhead. Nope. Come on, guys. Come on. We're heading here. Don't stop moving. There's some bomb throwing guys here and you don't want to be clipped by them. Lots of rats in here. Just keep rolling. We're gonna go up the stairs and kill the 2 bomb throwers. The rolls will take care of everything down there. Then there's an enemy up here. He's fairly tough. You could kill him. You could just drop back down and take him to your wolves too. Your wolves do everything for you. That's why we leveled them up. Kill the rats. See, they're just gonna tear that guy apart for us. There's a cookbook inside. I love the level 5 wolves. They just stagger so much because they hit an enemy so many times. They kind of suck on an enemy that has AoE damage, but whatever. We could actually go kill the first boss in the game right now and watch our wolves do all the work. So we got the blood ash, and this is actually a fairly nice ash, and I'll show you guys. But let's go pick up the other half of the medallion that I wanted to get to the Altus Plateau. Right up the stairs here. Now we have both halves of the medallion so we can use the lift. Alrighty. You can jump down here, there's sides. We'll go rest at a grace. Okay, we got that done. Oh yeah, I'll teach you how to put blood on something. So let's find a weapon to put blood on. Let's need to get to a grace point. Let's put it on the katana. You can equip it, or you know, you can put them on with not being equipped. Now this will add blood bleed to any weapon that doesn't have an ash. Oh. But if you added a katana that already has bleed, it'll add more bleed. You can see we go 45 to 57. And the ash for this one is the... Oh, no. Let's put that shield away. You do a little blood art. That's cool. Okay. Get back up here. We're going to pick up... We could do this cave right now. Could we? Well, let's try it. Worst case scenario, we die horribly. So we started here. Let's actually start at this one right here. Road to the manor. Now, we're going to go fight that one boss, which our wolves should tear apart. And, our main goal is to come here to this cave. And then we want to jump up here. There's going to be an air current right down here. Well, let's go this way. Our mace on, our holy mace. It's going to be a long instance to run through. But what it's going to do is it's going to give us an item which will permanently let us buy Blackstone 1 and 2 items for the rest of the game. Off a vendor. Called a bell. And then after that, we're going to go pick 3 and 4 up. And you guys will be able to level your weapons to 13, level 13. And we haven't even killed the first boss, so... But that might have to be in the next episode here. So this is another dungeon which we're not going to do anything in. Because honestly, the enemies are a little too powerful for us right now. Actually, probably not, but... We're not going to waste a half an hour fighting the whole instance when we can walk through it. And if you guys want to take your time and clear all these instances out, by all means, please do. Like, you guys play the way you want. I'm just showing you through. Now, everything in this dungeon will pretty much be almost immune. You'll have to, or your sword will bounce off of it. So if you don't have a mace here, you never collected it. Right about here. So, if you don't have a mace and you have a sword, make sure you're using 2 hands to hold it. At least your weapon attacks won't bounce off the enemies, because everything in here is made of rocks. You can roll off to a lot of areas when you're taking an elevator here, so get the grace point and just run through this one. And you can use your lantern too. Over here, go to the right. A bit of a jump. Now if you clear this dungeon and kill every enemy, there's lots of actually blacksmith 5s, 3s, and 4s. I think just 1 or 2 5s, but on all the walls here. Now this enemy is probably going to follow us, so we're going to trick him. Stand up here. Yeah. And don't jump down until the last second. Else he'd jump down and ride with us and we'd have to fight him. And we'll have 1 more elevator, I think. 1 or 2. Lots of enemies are going to drop down. Just go right through them. Nothing's going to actually hit you. Did you take an arrow in the back or something? Whatever. We have 8 healing pots. Less if you're a caster and you need mana pots. Same thing here, an enemy's going to try and jump on the elevator with us. Oh no. Oh, missed it. Leg spike. I gotta wait to pull the elevator back up. Oh, whatever. Now, if I had a weapon like a sword or any of the swords we were using, basically, you know, I would just bounce off that guy. We wouldn't kill him at all. But because we have a mace and I decided to level the mace up for this one purpose of this one dungeon right here, which I knew coming, we were able to kill the guy pretty easily. And if you're a mage, just be using rock slinging here on everything. So this enemy, it's just one of them. He's a rock guy, and our wolves will basically do 80% of the work for us here. Let them go take Dagger first. He's going to throw some stuff at us. Just dodge it. Oh, maybe he didn't this time. Only attack when you guys have stamina. No point of going in there Okay, and taking damage when you have no stamina. So now we got our first bell bearing, and I'll show you guys what to do with that. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of there. Literally haven't done the first goblin cave, but we managed to pull this one off. It's really those level 5 wolves did most of the work for us, and we just wanted to bounce in there twice, hit them 3 times. Okay, back to the round table. After this, we're going to port back, pick one more church up, and I'm pretty sure that'll be a good time for the episode. Oh, no, wrong person. What our vendor. Let's talk to Gideon while we're here too, if he's in there. So, nope. Want to go to offer bell bearing. And now for the rest of the game, which we've basically just started, you can purchase 1 and 2 infinite amounts. So, the money we got from that place, buy 12 of each. Now every weapon in the game you can get up to about level 7, I think. Fuck with Gideon first.
Then you would do what stand before if those who follow the guide do so, and you, as a true, I have heart seized.
It's good you keep on his quest line, because he can actually bug out and disappear if you don't keep talking with him. I'll show you the blacksmith.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
So now, with no work whatsoever... Ooh, additional item, I need more 3s. Guess it's more than 12. What is it, 24 per level? Oh, we're at 3s. Yeah, that was 1 and 2. Okay. We're gonna go get 3 and 4 here soon. I'm used to getting both at the same time.
No matter.
Okay, so what level? We got our weapon up to level 6. What else weapon do we want to get up? Now, that weapon we could get up. The Bloodhound we need Somber's mace. So let's get a katana up.
Back already. No matter.
Need smithy and stones too. Oops. We're out of gold. But anyways, that's the gist of it, guys. Next episode, we'll go pick 3 and 4 up and kill the first boss in the game. Anyways, thank you. You guys are still watching. Have a great day.